Day morning now, and this, I suppose, is where we want to get you talking. And it says, basically, do you agree with the Democratic Alliance's call for a full investigation into President Cyril Ramaphosa's alleged relationship with Bosasa? Or are you satisfied with the president's response on that matter? The response being that he is going to pay back that money, and he has come clean and said that that was given for his presidential campaign. But now there's, of course, talk from the DA that they want a full investigation into it. So we'd love to hear from you. Do you think that's the right way to go? Or are you satisfied with that and its case closed? All right, let's get talking at Morning Live SABC. We'd love to hear from you. So here's the stories of the day. Very, very interesting to start off with is the country's first national men's parliament takes place today. That'll be a very interesting to watch. So men's parliament happening today. Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan is set to begin his testimony at the inquiry into allegations of state capture. My sense is most people are going to be tuned in to watch that one. Highly anticipated, where our Public Enterprises talks for the first time on state capture at the Commission. A pastor from Richmond in KwaZulu-Natal is expected to appear in the Mtuzuma Magistrates Court today. He's facing 4 charges of rape. All right, those are the big stories for this morning to watch out for throughout the day. Let's move on to Twitter now, because, of course, Twitter is the one that gets going over the weekend, and Patricia de Lille is the first story that'll come up, and, of course, the story that we're going to be following up on this morning. We've got her in studio with us. Looking forward to having a chat to her. In fact, she won't be here in Joburg. She'll be in our Seapoint studios, but we'll still be chatting to her there. So the former mayor of Cape Town has said that she is launching her own political party and is going to be contesting next year's national elections in all 9 of the provinces. So she'll talk to us about her intentions, but she also says she will really only be able to give more details in January after everything is done, and that's when the official launch of her new party will take place. So do stay tuned for that conversation. Patricia de Lille, a big talking topic. She made that announcement yesterday afternoon. SAFA. Now, I've actually just been handed a piece of paper here, and this is from the SABC, actually, and it's all got to do with this rather public spat that the SABC and SAFA have been engaged in. So the SABC says, we'd like to place on record that it made a commercially viable offer that would enable it to deliver football matches to South African audiences on SABC platforms. This offer was rejected by SAFA. This followed the expiry of the previous contract between SAFA and the SABC. The high cost of sports rights, coupled with low revenues, has played a critical role in the solvency of the corporation. The offer put to SAFA for a new agreement was based on the revenue the SABC has made on the sports rights. Furthermore, the offer excluded the full production costs and marketing costs the SABC would incur in the broadcast matches. SAFA matches have not traditionally drawn any fans to stadiums, with stadiums generally being less than a quarter full. This is what the statement says. The SABC has played a critical role in profiling our national football teams despite empty stadiums by broadcasting on the biggest television platform, namely SABC1. It is unfortunate that the SABC and SAFA legal dispute is in the public domain, but the SABC remains committed to engaging SAFA on fair terms. That's the statement from the SABC after not broadcasting that AFCON qualifier with Nigeria, Bafana and Nigeria. So that was a very big public spat and all over Twitter. Moving on very quickly, ALCON 2018, well done to Banyana. The real pride of our nation, I must say. Banyana beating Nigeria, the Super Falcons, 1-0. And Tembi Kgatlana was the one who put that one away. And really, they're doing absolutely fantastically. So well done to them. We'll keep watching their progress during this. The Mzansi Super League, well, that was the cricket that was taking place over the weekend. I'm sure we'll get more again from Valen on this one. And Younger, this is the latest idol. This is our new idol. She has won season 14 of the singing contest, and that's her. And she has walked away with that. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's 17 years old, and she's just absolutely phenomenal. So well done, I think, from Cape Town. Younger, everybody very, very proud. And it was between Tato and Younger, but Younger walked away with it. So Well done. Her life certainly is about to change. It really, really is. So those are your trending topics, and we'll keep looking out for this morning to see what else you have to say on the back of our question of the day. Right now, it's traffic time. By the way, Sakina, I'm sure you've noticed she's not with me this morning. She's taken the day off, having a bit of a break. She will be back with us tomorrow. But Rob Byrne is working as usual. No break for you, especially not this time. Good morning to you, Rob.
Yeah, thanks, Leah. Good morning to you. Good morning, South Africa. All right, let's go and show you traffic and travel around the country this brand new week. There's absolutely no change. This is a live look going into Joburg. 28-minute queues already from Ormonde up into that roadwork section at the Crown interchange and onto the double-decker. There's no change this week, at least today. You've got that double lane closure, and you have traffic that queues there from 5:30 in the morning. So, you know, if you want to beat the queues, you've really got to be travelling before 5:30. After 5:30, it just gets heavier and heavier, and it stays heavy all day as well. As you can imagine, 2 lanes closed on the Mike 1, the major highway route through central Joburg. There is some talk about there being some closures in on the southbound side as well, so we'll watch that for you as we go through the morning. Just staying in Joburg, Jules has been busy this morning, reporting traffic lights out everywhere morning side. So if you're into Sandton, Rivonia Centre and Rivonia Hills down, and if you're driving Randburg this morning, no lights, Malabongwe Republic, that's a major junction, also Republic and Kent. So a couple of issues for Sandton and Randburg traffic this morning. Good news from Cape Town, the N1 has been reopened. That was a look at what was happening on the weekend with the full closure at Durban Road. It opened up about 1 o'clock this morning, so traffic is flowing normally. But just keep in mind, there is another plan to close that N1 into Cape Town again this coming weekend. Full closure Friday night until Monday morning. Things could change with that plan, depends on what happened this weekend. But just a heads up, you're potentially looking at another heavy one this coming weekend. And if you're on the Wellington line, part of the Metro Rail service, this was some repair works that were happening Thursday, Friday last week, which were causing major problems. No trains running on part of that Kraaifontein-Wellington network. But that's all changed around normal sort of delays this morning. 20 to 30-minute delays is pretty much par for the course on the train network in Cape Town. So that scene at Kraaifontein has been cleared, and a sort of normal delay service has been returned to that line. All right, that's a look at your traffic and travel this brand new Monday morning. Have a great one. If you're just about to leave, drive carefully as well. Let's find out what the weather's doing today and more on that heat wave inland. Good morning, Cicely.